Greetings, webheads, and welcome to episode 62 of Witty Banter, yet another Marvel Crisis Protocol podcast. I'm Patrick.
I'm Alex.
I am Iron Man.
This is JP.
We are here to help you get better at and have more fun with your Crisis Protocol. Well, webheads, we are kind of now racing to beat the clock. We are through the H's, and we're going to try to get through our update wish list before the actual update comes out. So we're going to see how far we get. But we got a little bit of business to take care of first and foremost. First of all, we have, since our last episode, we have two new patrons. Jordan and Marcelo have joined us in the neighborhood. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. They've joined us at Spider-Friend level. So they have received the custom objective markers made from neoprene. We have got those. Squad Marks has provided those. They're great. You guys should check them out. The link will be in the description. They make some cool MCP stuff. But they've been sent out. We would love for you to be a part of that too. We'd love to send you out a set. You can join us at patreon.com/wittybantercast, and if you join us at the $5 level, you will get yourself a set of objective tokens. We're also kind of jazzed. Just since we've started this particular promotion, we have sent objective tokens to Canada, the United States, Spain, and Israel. So the neighborhood is worldwide. So wherever you're listening, webheads, if you want objective tokens, even if you live in Iowa or if you live halfway around the world, we'll get you objective tokens. We got you covered.
Don't leave out
Don't
UK,
forget,
Patrick.
I was just gonna say we sent some to the UK too.
And oh my gosh, I totally forgot the UK. I am so sorry. I apologize to all of our UK listeners. I don't know. I left out our special friends. That's on me. I apologize. Also, for webheads, if you're not able to or just doesn't work to support us at that level, we still appreciate you being here. You can join us at the Patreon for $1 level. That also gets you into the Discord, which we're going to talk about that here in just a second. But even if you can't support us financially, if you listen, if you can subscribe, if you can like us on Spotify or Apple, if you can leave us a rating, that makes a big difference to help teach the algorithms and help other people find us and help grow the neighborhood. So anybody who's here, we appreciate that. We just have the objective tokens for those who are able to support us financially. So we do appreciate that. Speaking of the Discord, one of the channels that we have added into the Discord is a podcast mailbag. If you've got a question that you'd like us to answer, or if you've got a roster that you'd like us to dojo, if you drop it into the podcast mailbag, we'll take a look at it and we'll talk about it on the show. We have a roster that was sent in. It's a Bastion Sentinels roster. So a lot of the roster was similar to the roster that we dojoed previously. So we're not necessarily going to rehash all of that. But there's 3 characters that are added in that were different and were I think probably worth some conversation. Was added in Hawkeye, Hulkbuster, and Captain America Steve Rogers. So, guys, what do you think of those 3 splashes in a Bastion list? What kind of benefits would those characters bring specifically for Bastion, apart from the head-breaking headcanon of trying to fit World War II Steve in with Bastion? But I'll worry about that later.
So I want to start by saying this comment. This is a situation of the good, the meh, and the ugly. Hawkeye, I've never had issues with this guy, especially with his updates. I think he's a great ad because he also throws some suppressive things that Bastion likes. First example is shock that prevents, or I shouldn't say prevents, but it lessens their capability of gaining power on their turn. And then him being a 3 threat, it makes him a good damage dealer and prevents them from gaining as much power when he punches them. And like honestly, he punches real well, and he's a little mobile. Like overall, Hawkeye's a good choice. I think Hulkbuster's the meh. He's fine. I just don't think he does enough with Bastion's leadership, just because he's such a high threat. And then Punchy Cap. Um, go back 2 episodes, and I feel like Punchy Cap. You'll get your explanation of Punchy Cap, how I feel about him.
So I don't think this is a Punchy Cap roster. I think this is a OG Steve, because Avengers Assembles is in here, and there's, you've got Steve, Hulkbuster, Hawkeye, Rescue, right? Those are all Avengers, so you could do it.
Oh, you're right. I misread that.
That is. Yep,
it
sure
is
is.
Steve 1. You're right. It is. It's. Yes, it's the ridiculous nominee. It is Captain America Steve Rogers, not Steve Rogers Captain
Steve Rogers
America.
Captain America. Yeah.
Sorry for the confusion, guys. That's on me.
I think that's on AMG.
Okay, that's fair. That is on AMG.
I think it is on AMG.
Yeah,
it is.
So, but yes.
Okay,
so
I don't necessarily hate it because it gives you a decent pivot. And just I don't know. It's fine. I don't hate the pivot, but I feel as though Steve Rogers or Captain America here is not playing with Bastion. He's a pivot for when Bastion's not a good choice.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think you're taking Steve with Bastion. I just don't, unless you really, really wanted the bodyguard. But I don't know. You just take a Koye if you want a bodyguard, right? I guess Hawkeye. So here's the thing. I have been playing Bastion for a little bit, and I like the idea of Hawkeye, but the problem becomes the problem with Hawkeye is Hawkeye doesn't have a way to like push damage. Like he can just shoot you with shots and give you all the statuses, which is really good. But if you need him to actually kill something, he's probably not going to do it. And he's one of those characters. It's like if he's sitting on 10 power, you're not really scared of him. Like, what is he doing with 10 power? Porting somewhere and then shooting you twice. Like, it's not great. So
if you had, I don't remember if Under Your Skin is in that list, but if you had Under Your Skin if you had him as an Under Your Skin, would he count as a Sentinels model for purposes of the Mother Mold card?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he could spend. He would be a Sentinel because that card says they become affiliated Sentinels. So yeah, he could play Sentinels Tigers cards.
I mean that's a niche play for the niche plays, but
well, the problem with that though is if you've got a game going to fucking 6 rounds, Hawkeye's not going to be alive.
That's probably true.
He's going to be dead by the time you get to round 6.
That's probably true.
I looked at the list. It does not have Under Your Skin, but it does have Mother Mold.
It does have Mother Mold.
Well, it doesn't have Cassandra Nova either. So
yeah. Yep.
Or were you guys talking about the Cassandra Nova card or not?
Her. No, we weren't talking about the card.
Okay. No, I was talking
we're talking about Under Your Skin, the one that makes somebody Sentinel.
That makes you a Sentinel.
Yeah, Cassie's on that card, so that's I get where the link comes from. JP, any additional thoughts on kind of the tweaks to the list that we dojoed?
Well, I mean, I'm partial to the list we dojoed. I'm sure we could tweak it a little bit since we put that episode out a while ago, and some of us have gotten reps with Sense.
Mm-hmm.
Sense, not me, but David and Patrick.
I mean,
I'm sure there's a couple changes that you guys would make, but
I mean, it doesn't have Silver Sable in it, so it's obviously deficient.
That's true.
In my opinion, I think you want Pyro here. Pyro's pretty annoying. Like he's if he gets a health buff, I could see Pyro being more played.
Yeah,
but he's a little bit slept on. He can pop off on you, and pairing him with Joint Effort is really, really stupid.
Yeah.
Fuck you, David. Anybody can pop off if you roll 11 hits on 6 fucking dice.
Yeah, I played a game with Pyro, and shockingly I did not have that experience. In fact, Pyro went the entire game without setting anybody on fire with his builder. Like the whole game. That's
Jesus.
because the one thing Pyro's
Bad.
bad at because the one thing Pyro's bad at doing, setting things on fire, obviously.
Obviously.
All right. So thank you for the list. Thank you for the suggestion. We appreciate it. If there's other questions you have or other lists that you'd like dojos, if you're in the Discord, drop it into that mailbag. If you're not in the Discord and you'd still like us to either answer a question or dojo a list, you can either hit us up on the socials at Witty Bantercast, or you can email us at wittybantercast@gmail.com, and we'd be happy to do that. We love hearing from everybody in the neighborhood. Okay, so let's get back to our wish list. So we start with the eyes. So our first eye character is the Iceman. Alex, what do we think about what Iceman might need to get up to scratch?
He needs help. Him being a 5'5" sucks.
Yeah.
I think if he was 6'5", that'd be great. And personally, I think he's still just a little too squishy. I thought at first like maybe the 4 physical defense was enough, but it's just not. He doesn't have a power problem because with his beam being a gainer, I think he's fine there. Like mega wish list and maybe hot take. I wish he had DR. I think that would make him perfect.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I was like, wouldn't it be cool if he had Bill's DR to 0?
I think that's just too good for a 3 threat. Now, granted, we have OG crossbones,
and Noir,
and like
and
Noir, so it's
has,
like
and Noir has 2 rerolls.
maybe it's okay.
I wouldn't even hate a DR if you had to pay a power for it.
Yeah, that's Bills and like
Mhm.
crossbones and them, the inner to pain.
Yeah.
But I'd also be okay with just regular DR to minimum of 1.
JP, what do you think about Iceman?
I think he's got. I don't know. Like he's okay. I can see the rationale behind his build. Like feels kind of Iceman-y. I guess if we are assuming that they want to, I keep having to preface this every time because this is kind of like the rationale for us saying that they should have more health is because AMG is kind of insinuated that they want characters to have more health. So if we're going with that, he would need another health, right? And outside of that, one of the things that bothers me about Iceman is like a 4 dice beam is just kind of stupid. I'm not really a big fan of 4 dice attacks in general, especially on like 3 threats, as like their main source of damage. So I wouldn't mind like one buff would be to give him another die. It also might be interesting to give him. What do you think about giving him like immune to slow? It would be like a small thing, but it might be kind of cool. Do you think that would fit?
I could.
I'd be okay with that.
It kind of makes sense.
There's no model that's immune to slow except for Apocalypse on his injured side, right?
Correct.
I think that'd be kind of cool.
It
wouldn't be super impactful in the game generally, but it'd help him fill in a little bit of that blank space and give him something unique.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And Webbs would like purely hate this guy.
Yeah, that's true.
But hey, why not? It's Iceman.
I think there's a faction about anything that makes Webb sad is a good thing. So, all right. So moving on. I feel like this actually makes sense that we're flipping to David. Our next character is the Invincible Iron Man. David, go.
I love me some Invincible Iron Man.
We are well aware.
I think he's a very good character.
Get your shot glasses ready, people.
Oh my God, he's in convocation.
So there's the problems I have with him are, I think Jarvis should be able to use Jarvis on himself. I don't know why he can't, and it doesn't It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense from a even like a fucking comic book nerd perspective. How is he not able to use Jarvis? Like Jarvis is his personal AI. He should be able to use him.
Jarvis is there telling people what else, like what they're doing wrong, but Friday tells Iron Man what he's doing wrong.
I guess.
Okay.
What a
He
nag.
should be able to, even if they make it like if they wanted to prevent him from like machine gunning it, they could be like once per turn, right? Like
Right.
I would be okay with that. Like he just should be able to use it himself. It feels so stupid that he has like no powers to use on his own activation. It just doesn't feel good. And his spender, that thing barely ever fucking gets used. It is not. I don't know what to do with it. The, damaging yourself, especially on him, because
Yeah.
he values his health so much. Like I don't know. Like you're throwing his other spender that's really good is the same amount of dice. So it's like, what are we doing here? It's like you're hoping to roll crits that they explode and then you're going to take damage, which you don't really want to do.
And
Like,
it's 2 damage. It's not just 1.
yeah, it's not just 1. Yeah, it's 2 damage.
And
And
he can't reduce it with his DR.
exactly.
Right.
Well, and I was
Stupid.
getting to the reason why I think that his DR is worded the way it is because of this stupid attack. Because they didn't want people to reduce damage from it.
Yeah.
Which like
Yeah.
I think you
That's
just take it off. You just take the damage off of it. Like what? I mean,
but like even if they didn't take the damage off of it, like I feel as though the wording on that DR is crazy in this aspect because it's like just make it the same. Guess what? You're spending a power to prevent damage that you're doing to yourself. So that's already the downside.
it's just not. I don't like it. And then if they took it off the damage, they could just reword it so that it works like every other freaking endured to pain.
Yeah.
Like it should. And I think if you do those 2 things, well, 3 things, I think that makes him. He could be really good. Like being able to reroll his own attack dice is just. It could be so helpful for him, especially if you're like, I gotta get this push right now to like push somebody off a point or something, or I gotta get this throw trigger. Like just having the ability to be able to reroll it is it's good, and I think that's what they should do with him. I don't know. They probably,
Oh,
but
JP, what do you
but
think about Invincible?
Okay, so I was playing Invincible a lot in Dormammu, so I was getting quite a few reps with them. I kind of agree with David, but kind of disagree as well. Jarvis, from a comic book standpoint, it is kind of stupid he can't use it. However, I would rather keep it the way it is than make it affect him and only be once a turn. The reason is this is a character I don't like to activate early, just because he's kind of a robust piece, like a 4 threat with 12 health and DR to 0, 4/3/3 defenses, and he's not really an assassin, so you don't have a lot of incentive to activate him early. Like maybe, yeah, he might be on like 1 health or something, and you like want to get an activation out of him. But just generally speaking, in a vacuum, like this guy's getting activated way late in the round. So I like to leverage the power he has into other characters activating earlier. So if I can get two actions, like 2 attack actions worth of rerolls out of Iron Man outside of his activation, I value that more than 1 action of rerolls in his activation. So I like the way Jarvis is, if it has to be one way or the other. I like it the way it currently is. I do agree with David on the focused unibeam. It's just something like the incentive to use this attack is kind of missing. The only reason you would ever really use this is like if there was a character who was like a very far distance away that you absolutely positively have to kill. Since it's range 5 and has the ability to just kind of spike out of nowhere with crits, like it could be your Hail Mary pass. But in practice, this attack just does not get used hardly at all. to remedy that. I don't like. You could reduce the cost. You could up the dice. You could play around with the damage on it. It's one of those weird attacks though. That's like it's gonna feel real bad when your opponent rolls like, or when you roll like 3 or 4 crits in it, and your opponent just like dies inside. But
Yeah.
yeah, this is definitely the worst thing on his card.
Mhm.
Like, he basically uses everything on his, unless he's not leader, then he's obviously not using leadership, but like everything else gets used every game, I think. Like $1 billion punch, cheap. It repositions him. It does damage. It throws people. It's really good. Like, it's very common for Iron Man to use it at least once a game. But yeah, the focus unibeam is just kind of, I don't know. It's kind of a freebie almost because it's a third attack. Like some characters don't even have a third attack, so it's not like a super issue. I don't think Iron Man needs like, I don't think he necessarily needs addressing, but if we were going to, it would definitely be the focus unibeam. I don't know what you do with it though. It's weird. The double crit thing is just, I think that's hard to balance.
It feels like a mechanic that they would never do again.
Maybe. I think maybe up it to like
They
another
did,
die.
though. Because like they did that mechanic with War Machine. He was the first one to do it, and we see how well that went. And then they redid
Right.
it with Iron Man. Like, what are we doing?
Well, even War Machine Spender is 8 dice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, for sure. And like it's just
Like,
like
why are we
it's,
making Invincible 7? It just doesn't make sense.
I suppose.
yeah,
I suppose because it's.
I don't like
I
it.
suppose because it's range 5.
Yeah,
And
but,
energy.
Yeah.
but it's on a 4 threat for 4 power. I don't know.
I don't know.
Like we're all singing off the same hymn sheet here. So
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
I can count on one hand the times I've used that attack.
Yeah.
Like it's probably like 3 times.
Yeah.
And I played
I
Invincible
can
Iron
too.
Man a lot.
You played a lot of Invincible Iron Man. That is true.
Oh, well, okay. If we're basing it off how many times we played Invincible Iron Man, my total of 0 shouldn't count. I agree with these guys. They definitely need to go back and change the wording on that DR, though. That DR is frustrating as shit. It is the worst
It is.
DR in the game. Or excuse me, maybe it's not the worst DR, but it's the worst version of that DR and the worst wording of that DR. It's just so bad.
That was the complaint we had about him when we on the first look, right? He like had he had the worst version of all the superpowers.
Yeah, he really did.
Like, Jarvis was just like a worse version of Shuri's aura, or not aura, but her reroll thing.
Reroll, yeah.
But I think like after giving him plays, he's actually a really solid character.
Oh, no doubt. He is solid, but it's just like, why are you giving him the worst versions of things? Like, what are we doing?
All right. So next on our list is Iron Fist. I want to say the Immortal Iron Fist, but I'm just holding out hope that we're going to get a 4th threat that's actually called the Immortal Iron Fist. So, JP, what do we think about Iron Fist?
Rationale, he's 10 health, bumped into 11. I think he's fine. I think he's working as intended, and he's a strong character.
Alex?
I agree with JP. It would be cool to see his card get a little filled out with something else. He has what, 2 superpowers? Both of them are innate, and you don't do anything with them. But then again, I guess
why would you want to
give him
spend
a
power
superpower?
Yeah, why would you want to spend power on superpowers when you can save up 8 power to Iron Fist somebody in the butt?
That's exactly what I was going to say. Because I don't know, it's like he's working as intended, like you said. He's like, if anything, maybe add a superpower, but like at that point, he may not end up using it ever because like you bet your sweet ass I'm saving up for the Iron Fist. Like I got no other reason for this guy. So it's like it's kind of it'd be neat to see his card get filled out a little bit more because I think it's the blankest card in MCP. I can't think of anybody else that has less space than him, or less or more space than him.
Groot
Online 2. Groot Online 2 for you.
They're about equal.
Actually, I figured they were about equal.
No, Groot only has 2 attacks, so
yeah,
I think Groot wins actually.
Yeah, Groot wins that one.
You think so?
In terms of, as Taylor Swift would say, having a blank space baby, that Groot wins that one.
I totally do believe you guys, but just out of curiosity, I'm gonna compare the cards at one
Okay.
point, either tonight or tomorrow. Just out of
Okay.
curiosity. Not that I don't believe you. I'm just truly curious who has more blank space.
David, what do you think of Iron Fist?
I mean, I assume the listeners out there have been iron fisted before, because if you have not, like, man, this guy, his spinner is fucking crazy. That thing is stupid.
That is
It's
that is not how I expected to get us our explicit tag, but I'll go with it.
uh so like there's no way you can like legitimately buff this guy. So you just got to give him health, because otherwise he just gets dumped. Like it's like, what do you do? Like if I had a magic wand, okay, maybe I make his chi strike like Shang-Chi's, where it's physical mystic. But I mean, energy is good too. So like, it is what it is. I don't know. I think just
Nah.
give him health and call it good.
Yeah. Well, yes. If I had a magic wand, Iron Fist would cost 7 power, not 8. And he'd be able to pick between physical or energy and mystic, not physical, for his
Does make
chi
That's
strike.
something.
That does make sense.
I remember the heydays of Iron Fist when he first came out. He was everywhere, and then he kind of fell off the face of the earth for a little bit. Like he just wasn't getting played places. But
I think that's the issue. The issue with that is I think it's health pool, right?
Yeah.
Like
agreed.
and
Agreed.
and
I think it's affiliation. I don't think it has
that
anything to do
and
with health pool.
I think it's his health pool and the fact that like the throw change
Yeah,
is like a big deal for him.
that's fair.
Well, he's an Avenger, but he didn't do anything under Steve 1, so people shied away from him. He's good
Yes,
under
that's
Sam. Midnight Suns, like they have so many threes that he kind of got lost in the shuffle a little bit. I think he started rising to the top eventually, but you got Man Thing and Black Cat and Bass Panther and Iron Fist and do they have Mummy? They just have like a billion good threes, so
they do have a
like
lot of good threes.
All right.
I
Next
guess
up,
he's a defender too, but
yeah. Next up is Iron Lad. Alex, what do we think of Nathaniel, or at least of this Nathaniel?
He's too new. Nothing will change.
David,
AMG needs to fucking nut up and make this guy affiliated somewhere. Like him being unaffiliated is like, it's like I don't know what to do with this guy.
it is
Like
weird.
if he was an Avenger, like holy shit, he would be pretty cool with Steve.
Yeah.
Like, and if he was a Mighty Avenger, yeah, I might consider playing him. Like his kid is decent. It's just the fact that he's unaffiliated just makes it like, why am I playing this guy?
Yeah.
Like, there's no incentive to play this guy because he has no affiliation, and it's such a shame. But I don't know. They just need to make him affiliated somewhere. I'm sure they will, but
Yeah. JP,
I'm gonna echo David and Alex. I guess he's too new. He's not gonna get changes.
Yeah.
And unaffiliated, like unaffiliated is just DOA. Like what are we doing? It's unaffiliated is weird because it's either they're not good enough to splash, or like they're not good enough to like take over an affiliated model or Zemo in this case, or like they're too good and then they're splashed everywhere.
right?
Like unaffiliated is just a weird, kind of almost nebulous spot. That's like really taxing for game balance, I think, on AMG's side. Especially at a lower threat. Like if you put out like say Gladiator, I don't think Gladiator's like the meanest, best kaiju to ever come out, but like if you have a team built around Gladiator and you got a way to really make him work, like that guy can be a monster and he's unaffiliated, so like maybe you choose to take him, but taking Iron Lad as an unaffiliated splash is like, I don't like, there's not really a reason to. He just doesn't offer anything that is unique or overpowered, or I don't know. It's just, yeah, Iron Lad is not I was really excited for him. He was the one I was excited for the most out of the box because they had printed his throw to be
Right.
Infinite, and we didn't know that he was unaffiliated yet. But when he arrived, I was very sad.
Next up is the OG 3-threat original core box Iron Man. David, what does the original Tony need?
Gives you health. He's got to at least match rescue, and
Yeah.
rescue's a 6-5, I believe, or
That's-
5-6. She's got 11 health either way.
Yeah.
I think you either got to make this guy 11 health or you even make him 12, but 11 at least. And then I don't think I would change anything else on him.
JP?
Yeah, I'm gonna echo. Just give him health. I do have kind of an issue with homing rockets in general. I don't think it's a very good attack. I think maybe you can make that a little better somehow. It's weird because it's got like infinite range and it's got the explosive on it and it ignores line of sight and cover. So there's like a lot of rules breaking and like jankiness with it that could get out of hand if you made it too good. But the way homing rockets currently read on everybody's card, like they're kind of a niche thing. Like, oh, maybe I shoot this guy and then I get the wild and I like blow up the guy next to him or something like that. But it's not even an attack that gets used like I don't know. How often do you think you use homing rockets? Like in game game wise, it's like a fraction of games. Like maybe 1 out of 10 games,
Yeah.
1 out of
But
20 games.
have been games where I've used it
Sure,
and it was really effective, right? Just the
Yeah.
ability to like ignore line of sight and cover. But I get what you're saying. I don't know how you would. What is it? Do you give it more dice? Do you give it?
I don't know because he's got the
give
Friday
it,
AI too, right?
That's just it. You can do a Friday AI for 4 power. You got a 7 dice attack like that.
I wonder if you gave it like the thing where you could hit somebody within 2 of it with a second attack, but like not
like
automatically
War
do it.
Machines thing.
Like
Or
a
is
Yeah,
flurry?
but not automatically do it. Do it like on a wild. You can hit somebody within 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess so. Iron Man is kind of just a dude who's annoying. He's like tanky and he pushes people around. But like his kit, he's kind of a one-dimensional and his kit isn't very extensive. Like it just makes me sad that he has two attacks and basically like well, he's got 3 superpowers, but one of them's flight. So it's just like he doesn't feel super dynamic, and like the fact that you don't use one of his attacks makes him feel even less dynamic. I just like
Right.
to have him feel a little bit more interesting, I guess. Like having only basically 1 attack on his card sucks. I just hate it.
Well,
I like him as a
and
character; he's fine, but
he's also like I was saying before, he's a pillar of Marvel characters, right? Like there should
yeah,
be Tonys on the table.
yeah.
Like,
Sure. Alex, what do you think about OG Iron Man?
Second, all of what they said.
All right. Next up is Ironmonger. JP, what do we think about Obadiah?
Work as intended. 2 new with no changes.
Okay. Alex?
Second,
David?
he's fantastic. Yeah, no changes.
All right. Next up, Jean Grey. Alex, what does Jean need?
oh, Gene. I don't know. This is so tough because, like, it seems like they're trying so hard to not make her busted as shit, but also at the same time trying so hard to make her garbage in comparison to what she should be. Because, like, frankly, if you put Jean Grey on the table, it shouldn't be a situation where you feel like it's just going to be an auto lose, but like you should be afraid of her, and nobody is afraid of her.
That is fact.
1, her throw needs to be cheaper. 2, I think her spender needs to be better. 3, she needs more health because I think she's 6'6".
6'7".
6'7".
Okay, 6'7". Maybe she's okay with her health then. I would not be upset if she was 7'7", but I don't know. Yeah, I'm changing my mind. Yeah, she definitely needs to be 7'7". The throw needs to change. That spender needs to change. I think her builder's fine. I think that's great. Her superpower to stop pushes, places, and all that jazz. I really like that one. Yeah, I think that's just kind of like where you should start. Maybe make that spender another dice, just because like again with the nerf to throws, her throws just not as effective.
David, what do you think about Miss Jean?
So I was just thinking about this. You know what she needs? She needs to get a fucking telekinetic shield like Cable in
Mhm.
Strange. You add dice for defense. Like, doesn't she like? Isn't that what she's always doing? She's always building those like shields where she's just like stopping things because she has telekinetic powers, right? Like, isn't that what she's doing half the time? I think if you gave her that, I think she would be pretty good and like worth a 5 threat. Like if she's just able to like sit in a spot and basically shield a bunch of times and like, like throw builders and like kind of like I don't want to say dominate her side of the table, but like, you feel the presence of having Jean on the table, right? Like I think she just like she folds too fast. But I guess I mean in X-Men 97 she kind of does that too, but
That does kind of feel on brand.
I don't know. I feel like she just could be cooler.
Mhm.
That's what I would change. I would give her like a Cable shield. And shout out to the fact that like in a weird way, Cable's telekinetic shield is linked to hers, you know?
It's true. It's true.
They can
JP,
rub
what do
they can rub shields together.
Yeah, they can rub shields together. Get a little,
you?
little
A little bit of incestual shielding.
I
yeah, a
got
little bit of sexual
I
shielding.
got I got weird in a hurry. Uh, other than that, what do you think about Gene, JP?
Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of go over what they said because those are the things I think need addressed.
Okay.
The throw, yeah, it should like they need to adjust all these throws with something that we keep
Yeah.
repeating. Like they're just not priced accordingly. It's for what
Yep.
they do now.
Yep.
Or you give her superpower throw character.
Ooh, let's go. Give her Blue
That's
Marvel's
what
throw.
that's what I would like. Well, yeah, I guess it would be because it's range 3. I would like
Yeah.
to see her get her throw be character because I think that would like put her kind of in the conversation at a 5 threat. Right now, she just
Well, I mean,
she just doesn't do enough as a 5 threat.
if Blue Marvel can do it, I don't know why she can't.
Yeah.
Logically.
The throw needs change somehow. I would like to see it character. The spender, I disagree with Alex. I think the spender's really fucking good. It's range 3, 9 dice auto throws, so that's another chip damage on your target. So that's worth another 2 dice essentially. So it's like essentially 11 dice.
Well, and you
Range
can
3
the timing on it means you can like
throw
throw
and
from
then
the
explode. Yeah, I
explode,
mean,
yeah, which is
the,
really good.
or explode then throw. Like it's just the the spender's pretty fucking good.
Maybe I've just had a lot of bad luck with it. I'm rolling most of the time. I'm rolling 9 dice and it's 2 fucking hits.
And
Yeah.
then yeah, I mean they did rework her recently. So like full disclosure, I don't think they're gonna touch her because they just touched her not too long ago. They did give her Pierce on her sonic bolt, right? I don't think she had that
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
The skull
It's a
pierce.
cute
No,
pierce. It's
Yeah, it's a cute
like it's a
pierce.
skull.
Yeah, it's the
It's still
crossbones
something
pierce.
though. Like
It
it's
is something.
Pierce is
It's just
Pierce is better than not having Pierce, that's for sure.
agreed. It's still just annoying.
Yeah. It like raises the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And then as far as like the telekinetic stuff, I think that's kind of what they were going for with Shield Mind. Like obviously it's a different take on it, but that's kind of where they're going with Shield Mind, like protecting your allies within range 4 can prevent them from being pushed and all that. So I don't have her having like the shield thing too, in my mind would feel a little redundant on the card, maybe. Plus she has like a ton of text anyway. Like I don't know where you'd
She
even
does.
fit that. So
Yeah,
that's
she does.
another issue. So I'd like to just see her throw change and more health, and I think she's probably I mean, obviously,
thing
objectively better, but
one thing I just thought of that I know it's not going to happen. One, because her card does not have enough space for it, but two, it'd be too cool. And I feel like at this point they're just like, well, if it's an X-Men thing, it's not going to be cool until 2 or 3 character updates. She should have a husband and wife thing, but with Cyclops and Wolverine, and call it Love Triangle.
God damn, it's getting weird in here again.
That would be fantastic. I have no idea what the mechanic of this, but AMG, you cowards, you have to make that happen.
Let's put
Well,
Nathan
yeah,
in
just
the,
make it.
let's put
Just
Nathan in the
make it
cup
just
chair.
like make it just like husband and wife, but it works with 2 characters instead of the one.
Oh my
And you have to
God.
pick which one.
You know what
but
well, you could also do something really like different and make it so you could like activate one of them, but you would have to activate the other one.
oh yeah,
Like if you activate Wolverine, like Cyclops automatically gets an activated token. Just
I
because
my
he's
God.
like this.
feel like that would just be great. Maybe make it a tactics card, but do something like that because that'd be great.
This has to happen. And if you make it a tactics card, the artwork has to be Wolverine on his bed with the photograph.
I was thinking that one, or it's the meme where it's Jean and Scott in the background with Wolverine in the foreground. Like, what am I doing here?
Oh my God. We have gone through and we have gone through and recorded 62 episodes entirely to reach this point. We should just stop. It's never
It
going to
doesn't get any better.
It's
The
never going to
tactics
get
part
better.
should just be
We
should be Wolverine in a cuck chair.
No,
Well,
we put Cable in the cuck chair.
Oh yeah.
Get real
Well, I mean-
weird.
Well, I mean, now we know. Now we know what the name of the tactics card is. All right.
Speaking of interacting with Wolverine,
Time for a professional broadcaster segue. Next on the list is Juggernaut. JP, what do we think of the
we're skipping Jubilee. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
she's not released.
he's not even released yet. we don't even know.
Well, sure. But we're
So
going over characters who have just been released too, and we're like, skip.
Yeah,
I'm just
but
going down.
At least they've been. I know, I did too. I did too. But I thought it's like, let's just.
Yeah,
it
is a little gray. Yeah.
It is a Let's. I mean,
I don't know.
All right, Juggernaut.
I got an idea. Just release her. That's how you fix her.
wow.
It's not even
I mean,
coming out yet. Come on,
you're not
AMG. What the fuck?
You're not gonna get me any heartburn on that. But let's just play along. Jugs. What?
All right.
What
So
do we
Juggernaut.
need for Kane?
Juggernaut. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm not a big fan of Juggernaut. I never have been. Whenever I put him on the table, like, yeah, he's super mobile. He gives one hard punch, and you're like hoping it does something. I don't know. I just have never really gelled with Juggernaut. I think
I'm gonna. Sorry, I gotta steal the spotlight. The one time he put Juggernaut on the table against me, I put Logan on the table. Logan walks and punches Juggernaut for 8 damage. It was fucking gold.
Hold on. It wasn't just Logan. He punched and hit him for a bunch, and then Domino walked up and shot him. And
Was it Domino? Okay.
between one attack action each, you killed Juggernaut.
It was so fucking hilarious. But I felt that pain before, so it's like
Nothing
I know
stops
where you're
Juggernaut.
coming.
Oh wait,
Nah.
you guys totally did.
It's totally stopped Juggernaut.
So this might be a super hot take, and people might be like losing their shit when they hear me say this, but if I picked a change for Juggernaut that would actually make me put him on the table, it would be printing his throw on his healthy side too. That's what I would
That
do.
is exactly what I was gonna say. You put his throw on that side, then he'd be pretty choice.
Like people will counter with like, oh, he's got a tactics card that does that, but why not both?
I agree.
All
Also,
right.
make that throw. Does it throw characters?
It throws characters.
It's size three
Okay,
characters.
okay.
Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
good.
I couldn't
It's
remember
good.
if it had characters. Does it throw terrain with that throw too?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 3 power though. Like
Yeah. No.
not that he has power problems, but like it's worse than Vision's throw. It's worse than Kingpin's throw. Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's appropriately. I think 3 power is fine for that.
it's fine. It's
Like
fine.
what?
If you
Would I be
printed
upset
it
if
on
it's
both
2?
sides
But
of this card.
Okay, Alex, anything else on Juggernaut?
nope.
David?
Just like obviously, like JP said, don't be cowards. Just print the throw on both sides. Why
There
not?
we go. There we go. Next up is Kang the Conqueror. Alex, what do we think of Kang?
I personally think he does need a few changes. I don't want to go in depth with it though because he's not getting changed. He's too new.
I agree. I have thoughts on Kang, but yeah, I agree. We're not going to see it.
Oh, say your thoughts, Patrick.
He
I wanna
needs
hear
more
what you
health.
think.
He needs more health. He's a 6th threat. He's. I played Kang in the affiliation battle, and he's fun, and there's a lot of stuff he can do, but it just feels like for 6th threat, he's pretty easy to make go away.
Yeah, I would agree. He's also only 3 physical.
Right. That's just it. And I mean, he's got stuff that he can jimmy around with, but he needs more health, and his builder just feels a little I just never felt like I was really getting 6th threat value from him when I was playing him, and partly it's because once someone decided to make him go away, he went away, and it just he just never quite he just never felt like you were like he felt like he felt like he was a good 5 threat, but just didn't feel like good value for 6th threat.
Yeah, you said what I was thinking out loud here. He definitely comes off as a 5 threat to me.
Mm-hmm. But I agree. He's he's been around for like 5 minutes, so I don't think I'd be shocked if they changed anything other than maybe they give him the health. I don't know. That's a possibility.
And they still printed him with the fucking terrain only throw size 3 for 3 power.
Yeah,
At
that
a
too.
6 threat.
That
Yeah,
too.
What are we
I was
doing?
just gonna say
That
you should
too.
make that a character throw. I think
Yeah.
you make that a character throw.
Yeah.
Like,
or
why not?
either you make it a character
Like,
throw, or you
Being
drop
able
it.
to control gravity.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's fair.
a person has gravity, like
That's fair.
gravity affects a person. Like you could throw a
That's-
person. Why not?
I could live with that. I just Kang's one of my favorite characters, and so I really want him to be like scary good, and he's not.
I wish he
So-
was better because I have 2 models now. I was thinking it'd be cool to like model a dead Kang and then a Kang walking out of the portal on top of him.
Oh,
That would be pretty cool. That would be
That'd
pretty
be kind
cool.
of dope, right?
that's like a
That'd be pretty
really cool. That's like a really cool idea.
I know, right? But he just sucks. I have like no
Yeah.
motivation to do it.
Yeah, it's yeah. I hear you. All right.
I actually have some ideas. Hold on.
Yes, I don't want to move on before we finish up. So, David, what else we got for Kang?
This dude is a 6th threat, and he should be feared. He's fucking Kang the Conqueror. Like he's not conquering anything. Like literally nothing.
I mean,
Conquering zero things.
this does feel like the version of Kang that got beat by Ant-Man.
Exactly. Maybe that's where they were pulling their source material from. I mean, you got to make this guy more physical.
Yeah.
You got to make that throw a character throw. I think his area attack. I think it either needs to go up dice and up power. I just think it needs to do more. It just doesn't do enough. Not for a 6th threat.
Well, Thor
Right?
has
7
area
dice
7 dice for 4, or is it 3?
for 4.
I think it's
Yeah.
4.
It's 4.
And it auto shocks.
Yeah.
It's not based on damage, so.
I think you
And
could
he's
up the dice.
one threat less.
Exactly. I do think you could up the dice on this. I think you could up the dice and I think you can make it like 8 dice and make it cost like 4. Right? Like you could up the power and the dice on it.
I mean, I would call you crazy, but then we could just point to Blue Marvel and be like,
Exactly, because Blue Marvels is
look at this
dice.
fucking ridiculous dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
What were they thinking?
And it's got the count skulls, and he's got the fucking damage on the trigger.
The wild,
like,
yeah.
His spender
That's
needs to be better.
Dumb
Needs
as
to be
hell.
better.
Yep.
And
I don't think that's the spender you're doing with this guy, though. He's got a better
no, you're not.
spender.
His other spender is really good. His other spender
Oh
is really
yeah, yeah.
I
It's just wicked expensive.
It is really expensive. They need to. I don't know. 6 seems a lot for that.
It's okay. I mean, given what happens with it, I'm fine with that. If you
I'd
made
like to
his
see it at
up,
5.
I'd like to see it at 5 too. I was just gonna say that. And I
don't
would
know.
like to see him get you know how Apocalypse has the when you damage him with an attack, he can heal after that.
Yeah, yeah,
I think he could
that
do
would work.
something like that.
That
That
would
would be cool.
I think it would be
As
cool.
just sort
I
of
agree. The
as just
problem
sort of a
is he already has a
pseudo
superpower
DR.
that removes damage, so they're never going to give him both.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
that's you could
I don't
do.
know.
I wouldn't mind if they repeated that. I don't. I taking that once in future Kang spender. If you made it 5, then if he's fully juiced up, he's double tapping with that thing, and that might be a bit overdone.
Maybe, but I don't know.
I look, as a Kang stan, I'm here for it, but I could see the argument as to maybe why it's 6. Anything else
I
on
could
Kang?
see that.
Anything else on Kang before we move on?
No, fuck this guy.
All right.
Yeah.
Next on the hit parade is Karnak. What David? What do you think about our favorite Inhuman wearing a hoodie?
I truthfully have never put Karnak on the table. I'm pretty sure Karnak is in my pile of unassembled models. I'm almost positive he is in my pile of unassembled models. And I don't know why. I His
When he
kit
came,
seems good. I just
when he
I don't know. I don't know if it's just something with the Inhumans and I just don't really like the Inhumans and I'm not really a big fan of them. And like he's also like, why are you playing this guy when you have Gorgon?
well, that's just it. That's just it.
And
I mean,
I don't know.
obviously, the health is an issue.
Yeah, I mean I think you buff his health. Obviously, 5/5 is not what they want,
Yeah,
but
not for a character like him.
I just don't know what to do with him. Like I think his I mean his builder pushes any size, which is
Mhm.
very interesting. And his spender it's fine. It's like how many skulls can you roll kind of
His
thing.
spinner's good.
It's
Yeah.
good.
It's good.
Yeah, it is good. It
And I have had my Dormammu pushed by his builder.
which I bet is annoying.
It's fucking stupid.
Like there's good stuff on his kit. He's got a reroll. He counts blanks. Like it's good stuff. Maybe he just needs health. I don't know. Maybe it's just the case of he's an Inhuman and I don't really care for him, nor do I care for Inhumans. I don't know.
JP, what do you think? What do you think about one of Johnny Carson's bits?
I don't get that reference. So Karnak is I think he's fine for what he does. Like I think he's a little one-dimensional. Aside from the meditate, he's basically just like I move and I punch people, and yeah, that's the gist of it. So I mean, he's got a lot of stuff on his card, like it's chock full of words. So they definitely were going for a vibe with this guy, and I think they did it. I think he just needs a health and just call it a day.
Okay, so Alex, I want to hear what you think about Karnak, the Marvel Crisis Protocol character, but I want to know from both you and David, did either of you get the Johnny Carson reference, or am I just that
No,
old?
I totally didn't get it. I was
Well, there's a 0% chance Alex got it.
You're old as fuck.
I am.
Did you see that guy's balls? Yeah, they were weird looking.
I am. Yeah.
I watched something recently that had that guy in it, and I was like, every time he came on screen, I was thinking that exact same thing from Billy Madison. Like, I think there was one point, and I told my wife, I was like, "Do you think that guy's balls are weird looking?"
And ladies and gentlemen, this is the content you come here for. Alex, Alex, what do you think about the MCP Karnak? Because clearly you don't have any thoughts on the Johnny Carson Karnak.
I don't, unfortunately. I'm gonna stop complaining about me possibly being old. um, yeah, we'll just say I'm gonna repeat JP. He just needs help. I think he's fine.
Okay. All right. Next up is 4-threat Killmonger. JP, what do we think about Njaka?
I do want to specify real quick, Patrick.
Sorry.
Both Killmongers are 4-threat. Are we talking
Only-
about OG, not the
We are.
usurper?
You're right. You're right. That's right.
Cool.
Not usurper. The original Killmonger with the hard to explain standing on a panther statue in the middle of New York City.
It's a transplant, man.
It is a transplant. Maybe it's just stuck to his shoe and he just takes it everywhere.
He's training those calves.
Yeah, that's just it. There you go.
I think Killmonger's pretty good. He just has low health. I think they should give him the Fury treatment, bump in a couple of health.
Yeah.
And then possibly give him stealth. But I think I think with the health buff, it's probably enough. That would just definitely put him where he needs to be.
Yeah, I think you make this guy like 6'6" or 7'6" or something, and he's kind of scary.
Yeah, I could see like 6'6" with stealth or like 7'6". That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'd be down with that. I think he's good. I think he's a good character. He's always just been a little on the squishy side for a 4-threat and just kind of a liability. So,
Alex, what do you think about Killmonger?
No, fuck this guy. Make him worse. Fuck him. There's a whole reason why we have a segment on this motherfucker. Fuck this guy. I hate him so much. It's ridiculous. Because at Adepticon, one of my opponents played Killmonger, and he wrecked my fucking shit with Killmonger. I do not understand what my luck is with this goddamn model. I don't get it. But realistically, I really think just the health buff and like maybe stuff. I don't know. A health buff will definitely help him. And I don't know, maybe his counting shields as hits are really, that's a cool superpower. I think it'd be cool if it had 2 options and like 2 clauses. Do the reverse for defense. If he rolls hits, he can make those successes for defense.
that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. David, what do you think about Killmonger?
I do like Alex's idea. I wonder if there's a way to. Yeah, maybe it is just that. I was thinking that maybe you just let him count his shields, just take away the hit clause of it. Because, like, I mean, it's probably still, like, maybe it gets used, but, like, as it is, it's like, it's the rare time where you're like, fuck, I rolled 5 blocks. Well, I guess I could make those hits or count as successes. Like, I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if it was, you just took away the instead of hits.
Oh,
That might be.
No way. No way.
not for
You don't think so?
it have to be more than 1 power at the very least.
I don't know. I just wish there was a way. Like, I feel like he just doesn't use his power. So, like, maybe
I would agree with that. It's kind of a niche one.
Yeah,
It doesn't because like you have twice as many dice sides to land on hits than you do to land on shields. So
What if you did it where it was, instead of you count skulls as success, or instead of shields, you could like you pay a power to convert a skull to a success, because then you throw in where you'd be able to re-roll it.
so like a pseudo reality,
Kind of.
like where it's not a crit but it's a success.
Right. Because then you're getting a little bit more benefit than just flipping one to another, but not a huge amount.
I mean, I guess if he could do it on defense, that would be kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I do think the
I don't know.
superpower is kind of lame. It is kind of lame.
It is lame. It just needs there needs to be some incentive to use it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
there is
any way you
incentive.
can
It's
make
just random, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
You don't have any control over it.
Right. I mean, I haven't played a ton of Killmonger, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't remember he had it until we just started looking at it right now.
It's because it never comes up. Like it's
Right,
like
exactly.
one in every like 25 attacks or whatever, where you're like, oh crap, I rolled more shields than I did hits.
Right.
This is a David problem, actually.
It is a David problem. That's why I think it'd be cool to have a defensive option with it too.
Yeah.
Because then
I
at
guess the
that point
defensive option
he's
would be cool. It'd be cool.
I
Just something.
at that point he's doubling his capability of like using power
Yeah.
with it.
I mean, I get why they do it the way they're doing it for the kind of the lore of the character, but yeah, I actually think if you let him do it for attack or defense, that would make sense. So, alrighty. So, since you reminded me, Alex, you get to start out with Killmonger Usurper. I'm gonna
Start
go
over. That's
I was about to
how
say,
you
I'm-
fix him.
I was about to say I'm gonna go get a sandwich. It's gonna take a while.
Listen, this guy. Holy shit! Just start over. He can't. For his first problem is he's part of a $66 paperweight. The
Right.
box set that he comes with, you have King T, which is a great model. So some people even say he should get nerfed. But he's really good. So that's a third of the box. Another third of the box is that stupid ass waterfall that never gets used. Boom, $33 worth of paperweight.
It
And then
looks
Usurper is the other.
Yeah, you're right. The waterfall looks amazing, but it's a display piece. I have no idea with the way the terrain rolls work how you'd actually play with it.
It looks amazing from the front, but it's got no ass.
Well, that's why it's a display piece.
completely
It looks great on
It's
a
all
shelf.
boobs.
Yeah. You say this like it's a bad thing. Oh my
But
god!
actual Usurper, his leadership is dog shit. That absolutely needs to be changed. I think his builder's fine. He needs more health. He has a pounce, doesn't he?
He does.
He does.
Yeah, I do like that. I don't hate that. Yeah, there's so much to him. But one big thing that needs to change. Why can he not use Usurper Throne? He is Killmonger the Usurper and cannot use Usurper Throne. Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's David. What do you think about the Usurper?
So, what I think you could do with him, I don't think you could make. I don't think you make him use Usurp the Throne. If so, what I'm thinking is, what if you gave him the same ability that OG Killmonger has, where he adds 2 dice if he's attacked something already, because then he can attack 3 times and add 2 dice for the last 2 attacks.
With
That
Wakanda
might
Forever, or what are you talking about?
No, just like in general, because you know how Killmonger says if he attacks something again, he adds 2 dice.
But
for
how's
that
he
next
attacking
attack.
3 times? Are you saying on like
He has that. Oh, never mind. I forgot that that's a counterattack. I was thinking that was like
Oh,
straight up
I
a thing,
gotcha.
where he could just attack. But even
Right.
still, like I think you just give him the extra. He gets 2 dice after he attacks something. That'd be cool. Then I think it'd be fine if you get like. I mean, he'd be crazy with Usurp Throne, but like, why not? I just think that right now, as he doesn't get played because he's the same threat as the other Killmonger, and he's worse. So it's like, where does he fit?
Yeah.
He fits literally nowhere. And even Killmonger, I think Killmonger's decent, but Killmonger doesn't see a lot of play either. Like, if you're not going to play Killmonger, you're definitely not going to play this version of Killmonger. And which is kind of a shame because I think I really like this Killmonger model. I think this Killmonger model is super cool.
Yeah, I was about to say
And like,
the one reason you
he's-
play him is because the model is awesome.
Oh yeah,
Like,
in
he
that
is-
box
and he
set,
is-
I think that sculpt's the best. Like I think it's better than King T's, and we all like we just said the fucking waterfall's got no ass, so pass.
Well, and like he's so fucking cool in Killmonger.
Yeah.
He's so fucking cool. Like in that scene when he takes that thing that's vibranium and he's like, nah, that's vibranium. and I'm gonna take that off your hands.
Yeah.
And she's just like, what? And he's like, yeah. And he does the whole cool thing. Like, he's so cool in that movie. Like, he
Yeah.
just should be cooler.
Well, and the model is clearly inspired from that scene in the movie.
Yeah, because that's when he puts the mask on and
Yep.
like runs
Yep.
away. So like, he's super cool. Like, I just
Yep.
think, I think he could be cooler. I don't know.
JP, any other thoughts on the Usurper?
Yeah, I've got thoughts.
Let's
Mine's
hear 'em.
still on the sprue. I think I'd have to, if I was gonna put them together, I'd have to 3D print a stone panther to like put on the base because it's sorely lacking in
That
this
might be-
model.
That might explain a lot.
It's why his calves are
Not enough
smaller.
Panther. Needs more Panther.
The
We'll
calves
go,
are definitely
go very Christopher Walken on this. Needs more Panther.
the calves are definitely smaller on this model. It bugs me. Okay, so vibranium weapons, good attack. Covert armaments, I would like to see that drop the range too. Be like Prowler's or Echo's attack. I think the with the spender with the no mods, I think is like great. So I wouldn't touch that. Like a no mod attack is very, very good, and it has its place. And I think the starting dice on that attack is very good. 6 dice starting on an attack that increases based on the damage of your character that's pretty solid. The leadership is not great. If I had to make a quick change to leadership, it would be to drop the damage if they're holding the herb and just let them gain a power. That would allow for some like round 2 stuff to happen without like really affect like the big complaint in this, well, one of the big complaints in this game is like round 1 stuff, like round 1 jank. Like this would be round 2 jank, which people seem to be fine with. The damage though is just so punishing for it that like you don't want to do it. I don't know. The putting just unneeded damage on your characters on round 1 is stupid.
Yeah. That leadership would weirdly kind of incentivize a play pattern where you've got a Killmonger whose team is incentivized not to attack, which, or at least has choices not to attack, which I'm actually kind of okay. I actually kind of like the idea. It feels a little. It's definitely not what they were trying. It's kind of the opposite of I think what they were trying to go for with this leadership. But I actually like that idea. I actually think that could create some interesting ideas.
Yeah, I agree. Like just putting damage on your characters is punishing though, and like coming from Guardians, I've played Guardians quite a bit, and like having winging it's like round 1 winging it's are very, very bad. Like you might like on a good game you might be able to use 2 of them. Usually it's like you get to use 1 and then the other 2 rot.
Yes.
So like let's see, choose up to 3. Okay, so you don't have to do all 3, but like if you're not putting the herb on 3 characters, like what do you like? Why are you using the leadership?
Right.
I think that would go a long ways to make this leadership actually used.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good idea.
And last thing I would do is Untamed Force. I would add a short advance because Sabretooth has it, and being restricted to like a range 2 attack for a clapback is fucking stupid if you can't advance toward them.
Yeah.
So
and Daredevil has it too. There's Miles has it too.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand why he doesn't advance. It's stupid. It's kind of like Iron Man. He's got like the worst version of the superpower.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Next on the list is King Black Bolt. David, we know you love Inhumans, so what do we think about King Black Bolt?
King Black Bolt is fine. He's really good. Like he's kind of slept on. So yeah. No changes.
JP?
Yeah, I mean I don't think he needs changed. I think he's working as intended, honestly. He's not like the best. I guess you could call him a kaiju. He's 6 threat. I don't think he's the best kaiju to ever come out, but like he's serviceable. He doesn't. The weird thing is like, I mean, it was pretty obvious when the box dropped, but it was like I don't think he's ever going to be taken in Inhumans because OG Black Bolt's leadership is so damn good.
Yeah,
and that has come to pass where you're not seeing this guy in Inhumans because
Mhm.
OG Black Bolt's his leadership is so damn good. So you do see him splashed a little bit. I think his biggest problem is probably that he's like ostracized from his own affiliation by default. Also, can I back up one second to Killmonger? One more thing I
Sure.
forgot.
Sure.
He has a Texas card that has been long forgotten. I would like to see that go to 0 power. It gives him an additional superpower to throw, but you have to pay power to actually play the card. It gives him a 3.
Oh,
I believe it's a 3 power to throw a size 3.
Yes, but that card's not just for him; it's for both of them, which
Okay.
goes right back to why the fuck Usurp the Throne can't work with Usurper.
Yeah. Well, that was the other thing I was going to piggyback on is like Usurp the Throne should be on both characters, I think.
Yeah.
That's just stupid. Let me look up. I'm like derailing the
No. You
the
talk about
topic here, but
You talk about the synthetic heart-shaped herb.
yeah.
He spends a power, gets the poison special condition.
Okay.
Spends
That's what it is.
3 power. And he gets the superpower where he can spend 3 to throw a terrain feature or an enemy character size 3 or less within 2 short.
Yes. Okay, so like this card is too punishing. You have to spend power and you get poison, so you're basically losing power every turn for it as well. And if you get it, if you throw one, like you're gonna have problems generating power anyway because you're poisoned, and then you need 3 power to even use the superpower throw. It's just kind of stupid. Like, what are we doing? And you spent the power to play it.
Right. Plus, now with the change in the throw rules, throws aren't as damaging as they used to be. Although I guess with a size 3, it doesn't make a difference.
well, and it's character, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think you
So,
just
like,
played at the start. You played at the start of the game, and he gets the superpower.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. Okay. Anything else on King Black Bolt?
No, I'm good on Black Bolt.
All right, Alex on King Black Bolt.
I think I'm the only one that's played King Black Bolt out of the 4 of us.
I
played him in the Cyclops jank list.
Oh yeah,
I
forgot
think
about that.
he's probably the most balanced 6 threat / kaiju in the game. When he pops off, he pops off. When he doesn't, he doesn't. Like it, he feels right. I was never let down by him. I never felt like this dude was too overpowered. I think he's just about the perfect 6th threat. He's tough. He doesn't have power generation problems. He can hit like a truck, but he's not always hitting like a truck because he's using his power. He's maneuverable. I really think out of all the characters, he's one of the 15% that will not get touched because he doesn't need it.
I do think it's interesting when you stack King Black Bolt next to Kang, and you go, they're both 6 threats, and they do not feel like they're the same card.
No, it's kind of sad. Like, it's rough.
Okay, next up is King T'Challa. JP, what do we think about King T'Challa?
If anything, he's probably a little overtuned. I don't think I would make any changes to him. I don't think he's like terrorizing the meta, but he's definitely pushed.
Alex?
I second it. It's a it's a similar sentiment and statement that I made with King Black Bolt. I don't think I don't think he'll be one of the. Or excuse me. I think he will be one of the 15% and not change because he doesn't need it.
Okay, David.
Man, he's really good. Like,
He's really fun.
Like, I mean, I played against him in games where he just, like I screw up and attack somebody and he gains a power and then he's like move bound, hit you for 8 dice with 2 rerolls, and you're like,
oops,
this is stupid.
Hey David, you remember that? You remember that what if when I played him and I had Star-Lord's leadership and Red Skull's leadership and M'Baku's leadership and I couldn't do shit to you? That was fun.
That was a pretty good game though.
That was
I
It
will
was it
admit,
was a good game. It was like the unstoppable force meets the immovable object with David Dice added in.
oh, that is those are shockingly both the unstoppable force and the immovable object.
That's true. He almost tabled me with a fucking team that had a rescue in it. And I was playing like all kill shit. And he's just like, yeah, I take like a couple damage, I'll heal with rescue, and then I'll punch you back. Take 5. He was just like like one shotting all my characters with like Spectrum, and he had what did you have? You had Spectrum, She-Hulk, Rescue, and who's your fourth character?
Namor.
Fucking
Namor?
Namor. Yeah. It's just like really.
That's a shot.
Yeah, no kidding.
That was really fun. Being able to like pass around so much fucking power was crazy.
Yeah, because you were using Namor's leadership, She-Hulk's leadership, and Spectrum's leadership.
It was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So if this conversation is anything, show up to Bug Eater next year, and you can have fun, a great fun game
Dude,
like that.
The what if
Now-
games are really fun. They're really
now
fun.
that Webheads is a professional ad drop. That is impressive. Well done, Alex. Speaking of professional segues, we move on to Kingpin. Alex, what do we think of Kingpin?
This is the third character in a row. I'm surprised I get to say this three times in a row.
Yeah.
Kingpin working as intended. He is a 4 threat that I do not think will get changed, and that's because I don't think he's a problem, and I don't think he's underutilized, or I don't think he's bad. He's a potato.
Yeah.
Yeah, would we like to see him get a medium move? Sure, I'm not going to say no. Could we see him get other things? I'm not going to say no, but I think he's just fine where he is.
David, what do we think of Wilson?
His leadership is so good. I don't think you can't even like entertain any kind of changes to this guy. Like his leadership is stupid. Like
Yeah.
it's his leadership is one of those leaderships that just like it like warps the game. It makes it
Kind of does.
like it's like you're fighting uphill like the whole game, and
Yes.
it's good. And I think that kind of thing should exist. Like I'm good with it existing, and it makes Kingpin like I think people should be afraid to play Kingpin, and they should be prepared to play against Kingpin.
Yeah.
And I think he's good. I don't think he's changing.
Yeah. JP?
Hey, listen, as the person who's played Kingpin more than everybody here combined,
That's
by
true.
like exponential proportions, I will say that Kingpin does not need any changes. He has a solid frame.
Hey, but I'll give it to you. That was good.
He sure does.
I played a lot of Kingpin too. I agree, it's nowhere near as much as you have, but I played a lot of Kingpin for a bit there.
All right, get your Kingpin dick in here. Let's just fap him around a little bit.
Oh no, like you're the one walking around with the 9-inch hog for Kingpin playability. I'm like the average 6.8 hog.
6.8. That's oddly specific.
I just threw a number out there to be perfectly honest.
How many centimeters is that for all our UK guys?
Oh, you son of a bitch! You beat me to it.
The ones that I forget about, obviously. All right, next up is Claw. David, what do we think about Ulysses?
Sorry, I had to throw that in there.
I don't know what to do with this guy. He's clearly not good. Like it's so weird. Like I think his builder's really good, but like and his beam is good. But then you look at the rest of his card and you're like, what is this dude doing? His like leadership is so bad. Like the heal is fine. It's whatever. I just don't his like sound wave barrier could be really fucking annoying.
I've only played against Claw a couple of times, but I remember the last time I played against him, that stupid sound wave barrier was just punishing.
I mean, it is. I mean, there's Like this guy could be really, really good. I just don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. I don't know what to do with him. I don't know what he needs. I am very glad that I do not work for AMG right now because like figuring out what to do with this guy, I don't know. I don't know what to do with
Yeah.
him.
JP, what do you think?
Man, I'm in the same boat. Like, you look at him and the attacks are good, and like the superpowers are good. The the leadership is just wonky. I think you got to do something with the leadership. I don't know what. Maybe it has a second clause. No pun intended.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm giving it to you. I almost said something. I was like, "Damn, JP, that's 2 puns. You nailed it this episode."
Yeah, I don't know. What could they do with the leadership to make it better? I maybe could he
Either
like
give
remove a damage and like make it like a Sam leadership trigger or something? I don't know.
where he removes the damage and gains the power.
Remove a damage and remove a condition.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it's move. Is it Mal? Mal's is gain
Mal's the
power.
power. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Or that. Either one. Like
I
Yeah.
don't
the
know.
thing
Make
is
it a
like he's
combo of the two. Make it a combo of the two. Remove a damage off of himself and give himself a power. I think because that would make sense for a Claw situation. He's very selfish.
so
He's very
remove a damage, give a power, and remove a condition.
no
Or
condition,
advanced
but
choice.
keep the move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Well,
seems
removing a
very
condition
on
is
brand for that
also
character.
not super amazing on him, considering he's immune to like 4 of them.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like he's immune to like the good ones, except for
Hex.
I guess Hex and Root. But
But
yeah, maybe
yeah.
power and health.
Power enough would be cool. That might make him okay.
It's got to do something. I'd also like to see the reconstitute form go up to 3 damage.
Well, but see, I think if you have that clause in the leadership, I don't think it needs to be 3.
I'd still like to be 3.
I like. Don't get me wrong. I would like it to be 3
fine.
too. But it's
What's
Like
strange is this 3?
yeah.
like
He
even
will-
Groot's is 3. Costs 2,
Yeah.
heals him for 3 is a 3 threat. Like I don't know. Give it to Claw.
I agree.
That'd be
I just like with the if you add the clause of that the leadership, I don't think it's needed then at that point. But
Like
we're comparing apples to apples if that makes sense. Like
these healing powers, these superpowers are like actually kind of bad when you compare them to stuff like, well, specifically to healing factor, right? With the odd circumstances where you have like a low health character who's attacking somebody who can clap you back or something, and you would want to heal beforehand. Like having a free heal 2 at the end of your activation is just way better than having to pay power to do it.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
So, like, I don't know. I don't mind bumping it up to same. It's kind of the same thing I said about Frank. Like, just give him 3 health for
Yeah.
2 power. I don't know if that fixes him either, but I think it's pushing him toward in the right direction at least.
Yeah. Alex, any other thoughts on Claw?
nope. I actually like the idea of like mixing the Mal and Sand powers. He gets a health and a power anytime an ally is dazed or KO'd. Seems very on brand for this character. He's very selfish. He's very concerned about himself only, but also keep the short advance. Because man, it'd be really fucking cool to see it happen with a Sandman getting dazed or KO'd and getting 3 health and 3 power and 3 moves all in the same days.
Gross.
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be really fucking cool. And
Sweet.
it would be a neat little thing to do with the ninjas with like Elektra or Daredevil, because they, if I remember correctly, do they get KO'd
Yeah.
or
Yeah, they do.
Yes,
You can
they're
vanish
KO'd.
them. You can vanish them in
KO'd.
the advanced clause short round 1.
Yep.
that's what I thought. Yeah, that's a super cool idea. So
Yeah.
and like if you add that clause, at that point he starts with 2 power. Fuck yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be really abusive because his only 2 power superpower is healing, which he's not going to have any damage at the start of the game. So
Yep.
Right.
Exactly.
Alrighty. Next up is Craven the Hunter. JP, what do we think of Craven?
I actually like Craven's kit. I think the only problem I have with Craven is that the spear thrust needs to have you advance to get the extra dice, and the kukri strike has an elusive wild. When I've put Craven on the board, I've always been super gun shy of the kukri strike because like banking on the wild just sucks. So then it's usually like move spear thrust, and then you get the move off the spear thrust. But I'd much rather like kukri strike, get the elusive, and then spear thrust for 7 dice, and then get the advance off the spear thrust. It's just like how much of a gambler you're willing to take on a wild trigger on a 5 dice attack. I would like to see the elusive change to a hit.
Okay.
And maybe have the, I mean, obviously with the rationale of the health increase that we're assuming the AMG is doing, we would need another health. But other than that, I think he's a good character. Like he's he's a little single-minded, but like a lot of characters are. So I think he's one of the better 3 threats and foes. So
yeah. Alex, you're kind of our Spider Foes guy. What do you think about Craven?
I do really like him too. I've always had a soft spot for Craven. I fucking played Craven in my Criminal Syndicate so long ago, and I vouched for this dude even back before he had stuff to make him better. I agree the elusive kind of sucks on his kukri strike, but then like I was thinking like, oh, maybe you make it a hit, but that'd probably be too good, especially with his reroll that he has. I health definitely will go a long way with him, and I think it'd be cool if his expert tracker was 2 power. I really think it should be 2 power.
Okay.
But I would say if you make it 2 power, whoever has been targeted with it, if they get dazed, it goes away. Because currently it if I remember correctly, it doesn't have a moment where it goes away. Maybe it goes away at the end.
It goes away at the end of the round.
It's the end of the round.
Is it the end? Okay, never mind then. Never mind. Don't listen to me then. I think it'd be fine at 2 power.
Okay. David, how about you?
Obviously, this guy needs health.
Yeah. That's definitely a given.
I think he probably should be 4 physical. Like that just feels more like Craven.
Yeah, I don't hate that either.
Craven's not a slouch. Like 4 physical. Like he should be 4 physical. So Corner the Beast. I think that card or that superpower needs to be used more often. It feels like the times when it's really good, but like the times when it's really good like don't happen like at all. Like he like never uses it. It's like the one time when you're like, I'm playing webs, let's go. Like this matters. But like outside of that, you're like, okay, this power's just probably never going to get used.
Well, at that point, you might as well play fucking Fearful Symmetry too. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I just feel like this power should have something connected to it that makes it more. Maybe you make it where he slows the target. So it's like a pay 2 slow the target. And then if they're a wall crawler, they also take the damage when they advance or climb.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. That superpower, if I remember correctly, it is not only subject to wall crawlers. Anybody can be affected by it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Frankly, this should not be limited to advance and climb actions. It should just be any movement.
Any movement. If you made it any movement, I think that would be good too. Either any movement or the slow thing. I think the slow thing would be cool.
I'd like to see
Why not both?
I'd like to see it global.
Yeah.
Like
that'd be cool too.
Like the tracker. Just make both of his superpowers global. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. To be honest, when I was talking about him, I completely forgot this superpower existed. It's that bad. So I was like, I'm just gonna glaze over it.
He's a hunter. I feel like he should have stealth.
Yeah, stealth would be cool.
I don't hate that either.
Or like fucking Echo stealth. where you're like,
Yeah.
if you're within the range of terrain piece,
Yeah,
that's
that would
bigger
work.
than you.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would work.
It's fair,
it's
but I still hate it.
We should give Zemo stealth too.
yes, that's clearly what he needs.
Motherfucker, get out. That was the worst thing you could have said right now. Get out.
No, the worst thing it could have said was that Hulk needs stealth.
Or make Zemo a 2 threat.
Oh God. Oh man, I'm almost afraid to carry on, but here we go.
Like Craven for a 3 threat, he actually slaps really hard.
He does.
If
He definitely
if
does.
if he can
Yeah.
expert tracker somebody, he gets a kukri strike with 6 dice and a reroll, into a spear thrust with 8 dice and a reroll, and then he can surprise webhead for another 8 dice with a reroll. Like for a 3 threat, he's got a lot of threat.
And if for
get
some reason,
and
if
get
he doesn't
and get
take out his target,
two medium moves out of it too, right?
Yeah. Well, if you
you
hit the
technically-
elusive, if you hit the
Yeah,
elusive on the kukri
yeah, if
strike.
you hit the elusive, you get a short, a medium, and a medium. And then if for whatever reason he doesn't take out his target with all 3 of those attacks, everybody else still gets an attack die against that target.
Yeah. And interestingly, that expert tracker, I believe, sticks around even if he's KO'd. I think it sticks
Yes,
around to the end of
yes.
the round.
I think that's
So,
true.
Yeah, it just does. Yes, it does.
All right. Next up on the list is Lady Mastermind. Alex, what do we think of Lady Mastermind?
I think she actually needs a health. And to be honest, at that point, actually, looking back at her card and everything, I was kind of meh on her to begin with. But I'm actually liking her a little bit more. Maybe give her health. I think maybe make her Mystic Defense 5, so that way her superpower to count Mystic Defense is actually something worth it. Because being a 4 Mystic when you're 3 energy, 3 physical, it's just kind of meh. It's not as big as an impact as like 2 additional dice.
David, you kind of went through a Lady Mastermind phase. What do you think?
So I want to like her so bad because I mean, you guys know how much I love Emma, and the fact
yeah.
that she has the same no reactive thing, it makes me go, God damn it! Why isn't this bitch good? Like, I think there's something fundamentally wrong with her gainer. It's just not good. Like, I don't know what you do with it. I don't know how you change it. I don't know if you make it actually be able to do damage. I don't know. Like, it's just weird. I don't like it. I do like the idea Alex said about giving her the extra mystic defense. That's good. I think that's, and after the ruling from the forums about her reality is wherever I want it to be, where if you what is it? I believe you can beam with this stupid fucking thing, if I remember correctly. I think you can. Which is kind of nuts if you think about that. But outside of that, like, I don't know. Like, her powers are good. Like, it's just that builder or gainer. It's just not good. I think that's her issue. I don't know how you fix it though.
JP, what do you think?
Man, this character's jank as fuck. Like they definitely had something specific in mind when they designed her. When you break it down, though, she's just a turret. She doesn't have anything. She can double attack at range 5 and then do a reality superpower at range 5 that just gives her another attack. And then, like, she's got shit that makes it harder to interact with her. And then she gets, like, the extra power with the skull thing. I don't like her. She just doesn't fit my playstyle, and I just don't think she's a good character anyway. I don't hate Alex's suggestion on the Mystic defense. It's fine. If I had to make a change to her, like obviously she'd have to gain a health because 6/5 for a 4 threat is just not acceptable at this point in the game. I think the thing that would make the most sense for her character card off the top of my head, I I put like zero thought into this chick. So just whatever's coming to me right now. I would like to see her reality as whatever I want it to be like mental domination, where you get to advance the character, like maybe short,
That would
and
be
then
cool.
make an attack, because it would give her a little bit of control. Right now,
Mhm.
like just being a turret that like does 1 damage with your attacks, and like you're hoping to spike the wilds to, I don't know. She's not that good. She just doesn't do anything. She's like, I think that would go a long way for her kit to give her an advance on that thing.
Yeah, it would
Right.
be cool, and you could make it so that it does that exact thing where you have to uh use uh equal to or less than the amount. So you'd have to spend power based on their mystic defense. So like obviously, like the higher mystic characters, you would be harder to move them. So
Yeah.
I think that would be cool actually.
I do like that idea. Would she be too much if her gainer trigger was a hit instead of wilds? Do you think that would be too much? Because
Oh, it'd be
rescue
too much
already has.
It'd be because it's for
because
each.
it's for each.
Well, I
Yeah.
understand it is for each, but rescue would just be. She's just like the opposite. For each hit, you heal damage or conditions. She would just be the opposite version at 4 threat, and she does damage and gives
she'd be
conditions.
she'd be
She
kind
could
of nuts if she was like statusing on hits with that.
Well, I mean, Dracula already does it. And I understand he's a 5 threat, so it's a little bit different, but it's like this is a gainer, so she's only ever going to gain 1 power off of it. It's not like she's getting additional power because
Dracula
of the
doesn't do
damage
it.
she's doing.
Dracula doesn't do it for each though.
Okay, fair, but
Yeah,
like he gives a condition on a hit. Like, come on.
Sure, but like for
for
each hit,
each.
giving a condition, and then I don't know. It could be
It's
kind of
kind of
But
wild.
if
nuts. With
I don't know, I think it'd be fine if it was on a hit because like she's not getting power off of the damage she deals with that with the condition thing, and you're removing the condition to do the damage. So there's not much of a benefit. It's just more damage. It's just easier to do the thing. She's not gaining extra power.
Yeah, maybe it's fine. I'd have to think about it. I'm not completely opposed to it, but it does seem really good.
yeah, it does feel really good. I
God.
mean, if they did
Well,
that,
like
I would be playing this bitch. I'm sure.
well, that's the thing. Like you guys are saying, like that's kind of the thing that's not good enough for her at a 4 threat. She's just not. She's not doing the thing, and it's just not good enough. So why not make it a hit trigger? Maybe it's good enough then at that point. Like let's be realistic. How many hits are you rolling on average with 5 dice? 2, maybe 3. So you're gonna give
I mean,
two to
giving up
three
3 conditions,
conditions.
2 conditions is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Like, especially when 2 of them can be shock and incinerate.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's very good. I don't know. That was just my initial thought because like because you've still got that decision making to make. Like, do I keep these conditions on the target or do I do damage instead?
I do
Yeah,
definitely think that that's the place to fix her is somewhere on that attack. I just don't know what to do with it.
yeah, yeah. The attack is kind of weak, honestly. It has a his this attack probably has the most words in the entire game on a builder or a
Yeah,
gainer slash builder, right?
yeah, it does have a lot of words on it.
Like it's almost a third of the card is just her fucking gainer, and it's trash. Like,
Yeah,
what are we doing?
no, I'm with you. Maybe they could give it like maybe they could put an advance on it, but then you're like adding more text to it. I don't know.
You know what I would like to see? More dice. It caps at one power or 1 damage, right? So why does it matter how
Yeah,
much dice?
I guess you could make it 6.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't hate that. Go even further. Make it 7. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I mean
You're
you're
only
still
getting 1 power.
you're hitting fewer wilds on 7 dice than you are hits on 5 dice. So
Yeah,
like that would make more sense if you're trying to granulate it to where like hits might be too crazy, but like you have better control of the granulation when you can adjust the dice. I
yeah.
think maybe bump up the dice for sure if we're not adjusting any of the mechanics of the attack. I'm tired of talking about this bitch though. Let's do something else.
Next up is Lady Sif. David, I know she's one of your favorites. What do we think about Lady Sif?
I love Sif. I mean, she doesn't need health. I guess if I were to change something, I think her triggers are so fucking weird. I wish her triggers were like wild push and her follow up was like wild hit. Like I don't know why it's crit wild. Like she almost like never fucking gets that follow up.
No, fuck this double trigger bullshit. I'm sick of seeing it. Unless it's
Well,
something like stagger, fuck this shit.
and if it's gonna be a double trigger, it should just be a hit and something. I think the like crit wild is just bad. It never happens. Like, and I think I wouldn't mind if her Warriors Forge. I think you should change it where she doesn't need the trigger to get the advance. Like the advance should just happen. Like just like Prowler and just like who else has that same like I
Zemo.
Zemo, yeah. Just give it to her.
God
Let her
fucking
advance.
damn Zemo.
Blade has it
I
too.
and you could make it medium. Like I don't know why it's short. Like whatever. It just needs to be different. I don't think it should be part of the trigger. It doesn't make sense.
I was gonna say
Um
no changes, but you know what? David's selling me on this. I do like that auto advance, and then
yeah,
the follow up's very curious, right? Crit wild on 5 dice, and
5 dice. It's
it
so
lets you
bad.
advance. It lets you advance short toward the target character. It's not like advance any direction. Namor literally gets this free on his attack
Yeah, exactly.
every time, and she has to hit crit wild. What are we talking about?
It's stupid. It really doesn't make any sense.
They should
And like
take it down to like a hit trigger, or maybe make it the crit. But like crit wild is stupid.
it's so dumb. It's just not good. It doesn't feel good. I think if you did that, I think she would be like she would definitely see because like it's hard with her because like I think she's very good, but like she just doesn't, especially in like the because she's only affiliated Asgard, right? Like
Yeah,
she doesn't
Yes, that's correct.
she doesn't compete with Bill. Like she just doesn't.
Right.
And
yeah, she's pretty close. Like full disclosure, like she's totally fine. Like
she is. She is.
we're just being nitpicky, but yeah, there are a couple things that would be like some quality of life improvements for her that would make her more of a contender as a splash four.
Yeah,
She's like right
exactly.
there. She's on the cusp of being like a good splash four, and she does make a really good splash four in certain affiliations like Cabal. Like she's really good under
Shield. She's
like
really good with under Namor's leadership too.
Red Skull 3 and yeah, Namor, Red Skull 3, Kang.
Mhm. I could see her. Yeah, I could see people playing with Miles too, right? Any of the leaderships unlocks goals. He just gets
Right.
silly.
Alex, what do you think of Lady Sif?
No notes. I agree with these guys. Also, excuse me. She should be 7-6. That's it.
Okay.
7-6
All right.
DR. Ooh,
Yeesh. What are we talking about? Bastion?
I know. Yeah, yeah. pretty much.
Ashton 7-6 with VR, so why can't she? She's fucking Asgardian.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Next up is the Lizard. JP, where are we at with Dr. Connors?
Man, Lizard's a weird one. I feel like when he first came out, everybody poo-pooed him. They thought he was trash. And then he was like stapled to every like scenario list that wasn't like webs. And then like he was like the unofficial
Kingpin Prim.
criminal syndicate kingpin boy. And now he's like falling off again. What can we do for Lizard? I think he needs, if we're doing the health thing, he needs another health, right? Like he's a lizard. I mean, he's 6'5". He could probably not have a health, but it feels weird to have like this big size 3 lizard and have the same health as like whoever, Pyro, whoever,
Clea.
some pencil neck dickweed. This is fucking Lizard, man. He's got a good kit. The thing that always bugged me about Lizard was Tail Whip. Like being 4 dice is kind of bad. Like I understand that it's kind of like to counteract some of the strengths of his kit, because he is, man, as a 3 threat, he's insane. Like 4-3-3, 11 health, DR, and healing factor is kind of a problem. And like having a size 3 superpower throw is fucking amazing on a 3 threat. His spender's a little uninspired, but whatever. Like the problem is like if you're spending 3 power, you're probably throwing, and he just doesn't gen power very well between having like DR and a 4 dice attack. He's starved for power all the time, so getting spenders off with him is like a luxury. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's kind of boring. Oh, he's also a medium base medium mover, so he's like faster than your average dude. Like he's just a good character. I just don't know if the meta is really preferring him right now. I don't know. I feel like Kingpin lists have pretty much dropped him, and I don't know. Like Spider Foes are kind of the onus is on Spider Foes to like do some damage because they don't really. I don't know. They lack a clear role. So like Lizard being tanky is okay, but like surprise webhead with Lizard just feels really fucking bad. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm a Lizard stan, but I I definitely think he could get a little bit of change. I just don't know what you do. If I had to call something like easy, it might be like bump his tail whip to five dice, but that's what I would say.
Alex, what do you think about Mr. Lizard?
He should be 6'6". I don't see a problem with that personally. Because JP's right. He's not really doing much anything else. He's got bad power generation with the 4 dice and the DR, so you're not generating power for shit. So give him an extra health, and or make tail whip 5 dice. That's all I got.
Oh, so one more thing. The other option I was thinking tail whip. If you keep it at 4, make it a gainer. That's another way to do it.
Okay, David.
I don't hate the gainer idea. That's probably fine. I think I'd like to see his cold blooded be something different. It's just so like it's fine, but I mean maybe you make it like range 3, just
Yeah,
doing something different.
it's
Oh
just
man, yeah,
such a
I
lackluster
totally
spender.
Yeah, it's
totally
like
forgot to say.
it just exists.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the worst spender, but it's also just it's like why
Just
is it
kind,
even on his card?
just kind of there.
It
It's a
just
Yeah,
exists.
luxury. It's a
I was gonna
luxury
say
Yeah,
item.
something super wild about the spender. I know it's not gonna happen, and it'd probably be too good. Make it 2 power.
okay with that. You can make it 2 power. I
I mean,
wouldn't
the
care.
way his kit is, it wouldn't like in a vacuum. It seems OP, but with the way his kit is, I don't think that would be an issue. Honestly.
Fair enough.
I
Okay.
mean,
But like a realistic thought, that's probably not going to happen. And I like the idea of tail whip being a gainer. I don't hate that either.
I think you could make it 2 power. There's an argument. Because like what Taskmaster Spender is 2 power, right? And that thing gets fucking crazy. Yeah, I think you could do it. It just doesn't it just feels like it just never gets used. So it's like why I don't know.
Yeah, and I actually like honestly, I don't know how much more it would get used at 2 power. Like obviously a little bit more, but
Yeah, exactly.
man,
It wouldn't be breaking if he could use it for 2
n-
power.
no, he's not. Like the only time he's gonna be using it is like when he gets like burst down and he flips with like 8 power, and he's gonna use it twice, and then it's like he's never gonna use it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will say I similar to your guys' Invincible Iron Man's. How many times you can count on your hand? How many times you use the spender? It's the same with me with Lizard because
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
I've used it less than 5 times.
I've definitely used it a lot more than Iron Man's, just for the exact same scenario or the scenario I just described. Right, like he gets flipped, he's got a bunch of power. He has nothing to do with his power, so you just
Yeah.
like throw cold blooded and like use his throw, and then just try to dump his power because why are you holding it?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Next up is Lockjaw. Alex, what do we think about the best boy?
Okay, so I have 2 answers to this. I have
Okay.
the make him the best boy, and then a realistic answer. Realistic, I honestly don't think you change much with him, other than maybe I believe he's 6'5", make him 6'6". I think that'd be
Yeah,
okay too. But the best boy answer is make his port not in action. That'd be
Oh,
busted as fuck. I know, but
oh my god.
he'd be
he's
the
so
best
good.
boy ever.
He's so good.
Do not do that, AMG.
Yeah, do
Listen,
not.
we've said so many good ideas to begin with, and they don't listen to it, so they sure as the fuck ain't gonna listen to that.
It's a scary thought. David, what do we think about Lockjaw?
Lockjaw's fine. He needs another health. Make him 6'6". I think you gotta change his stupid bite. Like Fortnite's attacks just feels so fucking stupid. Like what is it? What it just feels
Oh yeah,
bad. It
I
just
forgot
feels
he had a four
bad.
dice. Four dice.
Like
It's a builder, isn't it?
yeah, it's a Fortnite
Just make
builder.
it a
Just
gainer. Make it
just
a gainer or make it 5 dice.
yeah, make it a gainer, make it 5 dice. I'm cool with that. This has got to be something different than this. This is not good. That's all I got.
JP?
All right, so the bite is 4 dice, but he is an inhuman, so he gets a reroll. So it's kind of pseudo. It's pretty much a 5 dice attack, and it's got bleed on it, so it's probably just better than a strike, a physical strike, just a blank strike. I mean, I could see it going to 5 dice, but like being 4 with the reroll, it's about on par anyway. The thing I would want to see is like the terrain throw go down to 2 power.
Yeah,
Even
100.
though he's probably generating, like if you're a good Inhumans player, he's probably generating 4 power a turn, but even so, like he shouldn't be punished for being a power battery. Like these terrain throws need to come down in price. That's stupid.
Yeah, 100%.
Right.
Especially since Noir has like, I mean, Noir's is pretty close to this, and it is 2 power. So yeah, I don't know. It should be 2 power.
Next on the list, Logan the Wolverine. David, what do we think about Cowboy Logan?
I feel like AMG should just fucking bite the bullet and make Wolverine and Apex like their own, like just box with the two of them in it, so you don't have to buy that fucking terrain piece. Because that is the only reason why I don't own this model. I think he's really good. I don't think that there's not much you could change on this guy. I mean, maybe you get crazy and you give him a health on his front side and make him 7/6. But outside of that, I don't know. I think he's good.
JP
Perfectly said.
and Alex.
Sorry, I was looking at the card and I couldn't remember what it was called. I don't like the mystic attack. Like if he gets targeted by a mystic attack, he can do damage to enemies. Don't like that.
It's
But
so
it is
thematic.
very on brand for the character.
It's so thematic. I understand what
It
you're saying,
is.
but it's so thematic.
It's actually way less impactful on the table than it looks like on the card.
It is. It is. I
It is.
agree. It's
That
still
is
just
true.
something I don't like. I just don't like it.
Yep.
However, I'm okay if it stays. And I agree with David. Give him a health, and he's fine.
Yep.
He lost play after exceptional healing went away.
Yeah, I
But
think that really.
if he had 7 health, it would make instant recovery a little bit better for him.
100%. All right, next up, Loki, God of Mischief.
This
JP?
is 4 threat Loki.
This is 4 threat Loki. This is original skinny Loki.
Yep, guys, buckle up. This is going to be a long talk.
I don't even want to talk about this. I'm exhausted from this guy.
I was
Well,
like,
he
I'll do
needs
it. I got some ideas.
He
He's
needs
got-
he need his health. He needs the health.
Yeah, he's a 5/5 for 4 threat, and if you stick a
Yeah.
gem on him, he's a 5/5 at a 5 threat. It's just unacceptable.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, even before they started talking about it, it was pretty ridiculous.
His attack suite is garbage. Like every one of his attacks is just dog shit. It's I don't know if they were trying to like kind of pre-nerf his attacks because he has the superpower of I am a god, and then he counts blanks on them, but it just I don't know. I think it was a miss. I Am a God's really good, but man, his attacks just suck. He's got the worst attacks. Trickster's really good. God of Mischief is God of Mischief is basically why people play Loki. Um, so yeah, like there Loki's so weird because you have people who like stand for Loki so hard, and then other people who think he's dog shit. And I've never put him on the table. I'd probably put him somewhere in the middle because God of Mischief is really disruptive to a lot of plans. But man, I think if I had to attack something on his card, it would definitely be the health and like buffing his attacks a little bit. I think his superpower suite is fine. It's really rooted in the poor attacks. And like you could change them in a number of ways. They just need buffed.
So I agree with JP. Attacks, health, 100%. You need to buff those up and make them better. There's so many ways you can make them better, the attacks specifically. But basically anything is better than what it is now. And I also agree his superpowers are great, but one thing does need to change. God, uh, God of Mischief, is that what it is? Or is it? Yeah, God of Mischief. I don't think it'd be bad. I don't think it'd be a problem if you took the effect that's on his injured side and just made it both sides.
Whew, I don't know.
Yeesh.
Oh, that'd be
I
crazy.
don't have a problem with it.
I don't know. That's
That'd
so
be
much.
crazy.
That's so much. Like that disrupts your opponent's tempo so fast.
Yeah.
Like
It does.
Okay.
round one, you just move Loki out there. You can't superpower. You can't crit. Like shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it because it's very on brand for him.
David, what do you think?
So I think obviously he needs more health because like he has Guardian. He needs more health. So I think you change his I am a god to I I wouldn't hate it if you made it fucking reality where you could pay a power and you change a skull to a crit and explode it
What?
or power.
Why would you change it? What do you think is
Just
wrong with
because
it right now?
so the problem is I think that they AMG can't change this guy's attacks because of I am a god, right? Like that makes his attacks just get stupid. So that's the way I think you do it. I think you change his I am a god to like reality, and then you change his attacks. Now all of a sudden you can go, okay, now his strike can be like a fucking 5 dice mystic attack that's range 3 that has like maybe pierce on it, and you make it a gainer. And then you can make his frost blast, you can make that shit a gainer too. And then maybe you up the dice on illusions. Maybe that's okay. But I think if you gave him reality, right, it lets him because like the problem is if you change his like strike or his frost blast to anything different, counting blanks on that is going to be fucking stupid. So it's like I don't know how you balance the two of those things. I think one of them's got to change, and I think if you do that, he might be somewhere in the realm of like because like there are some games where this dude could be fucking annoying and just completely disrupt your whole team. And then there are other games where he just dies, and then you're like, okay, I guess he just died, did nothing. So it's like I don't know. That's what I think. I think you change his I'm a god and make his because like if his strike was like a range 3 mystic daggers with pierce, oh man, that'd be so good. Like it just would feel good. And his frostblast could be a gainer, right? Like that'd be okay. You just can't do it if I am a god is especially because like if you make frostblast a gainer, now he's like gaining enough power to like chain I am a god a bunch. And like I don't know. That's what I think. I really like Loki and I want to play him and I think he could be good. I don't know.
Next up is Loki, Prince of Lies. Alex, what do we think about lying Loki?
I think there's really only one thing that needs to change on this guy. other than that, I think he's fine. His spender needs to change. Area 3 is great. The 6 dice is a little rough. I'm not the biggest fan of that 6 dice.
It's 5
but
dice.
It's 5.
even
5.
worse. It's 5 dice. Make it 6 dice then. And they need, and I think if you make it 6 dice, that'll compensate for the second bullet point on his spender, that allies don't suffer damage from the attack, because now they don't even do that with areas to begin with. So, but maybe buff it up to 6, and I think it'd be fine.
David?
Yeah, I think you can bump it to 6. I think his fucking builder spender fucking crit wild. It's just, God, it's so fucking tough. Like, it should be like wild hit. Like, I just don't. I'm not a fan of these like double triggers that end up probably not happening.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I forgot about that double trigger. God damn, and I'm playing
Yeah,
him
it's
currently.
like,
It's get rid of the double triggers, AMG.
yeah,
Unless it's something like stagger, something that's extremely impactful. Don't
or
fucking do it.
if you're gonna make it double triggers, make one of the triggers like a hit, something that's
Agreed.
considerably easier. And yeah, his clever ploy, like like that second bullet point doesn't even do anything. It's literally pointless. It probably does need to be 6 dice. It's definitely like it definitely creates a situation where you're like, if I do damage right now and I can move my opponent's whole entire team, this feels really good. But oh shit, I only damaged one person out of the 3 that I attacked. And so then it amounts to nothing. And you're like, this could have been better. I mean, like his go forth is really good. His leadership is good. His like pity rerolls are, or his pity thing is fucking annoying. Like it
Yes,
can
it
be
is.
really good. And I like the counting your opponent's skulls. I like that too. I think that's cool. Like, I just think he has attacks. You change attacks. That's it.
JP, what do you think about Lion Loki?
So I'm gonna play devil's advocate a little bit.
Okay. Appropriate for the Dormammu player.
Yes. So the impossible trigger on mischiefs and magics, and then the 5 dice on clever ploy. I think AMG. I think it is an impactful effect. Like advancing your opponent short is crazy good on a builder, and then in area 3, it's just crazy. Like if he was able to like consistently get those, it would be. I mean, Alex said it would have to be something impactful like stagger, but I mean, advancing a character off of an objective for all intents and purposes a lot of times is stagger. So I don't know if I would even change any of this. I understand where you guys are coming from, but man, like being able to advance everybody with an area 3 short on damage, like when you add in the fact that he can count your opponent's skulls, that gives him some edge on the dice manipulation, right? It's not just a flat 6. I mean, it doesn't help the trigger for the Bamboozle on his builder, but it does help the damage trigger on the clever ploy. I will say that like the allied characters in range bullet point, it would be nice for that to be something else, because obviously it doesn't do anything anymore. Maybe like a wild root or something. I don't know. Something that would be very Loki like. Would be kind of cool. But other than that, I don't think you change this guy.
All right. Then our last L of the evening is Luke Cage. David?
You just give him an extra health on his backside. Luke Cage is
That's
a
kind of-
fantastic character.
JP?
Are we pushing 3 threats to 6/6? Is that like the baseline? I think Luke Cage is fine as he is, honestly. Like 6/5 DR.
I kind of hope that the baseline is 6/6. I kind of
Like,
hope that's
6/6 Luke Cage seems stupid. Like, I don't know. I think 6/5, like guys who are 6/5 are probably fine. Honestly. Like some characters it makes more sense for them to have more health, because like thematically, comic book wise, like Luke Cage is a tough bastard, lizard is a tough bastard, it would make sense to be 6/6, but like that could translate in the game to like the DR and not the health pool. Like being 6/6 with DR at 3 threat seems a little oppressive. I don't know. I'm totally fine with Luke Cage just staying the same way. I think he's working as intended, but
Okay. Alex, what do you think?
Second, I think Luke Cage is fine, but I'm not going to say no to 6/6.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, that gets at least a little bit of bite into the alphabet. So, Webheads, what do you think about the characters that we talked about? Did we get them right? Are the changes that we need? Did we miss something? Let us know. You can hit us up on all the socials, Witty Bantercast. You can email us at wittybantercast@gmail.com. And of course, you can come to patreon.com/wittybantercast and help us out as well. Please also make sure, give us a follow, give us a like, and give us a review on whatever your podcaster of choice is. That makes a big difference as well. Thanks for listening, Webheads. Thanks for giving us your ears. And until next time, be good.